Hi everyone, we're back again doing some long division. This time I'm showing you the digit by digit method. And in this method, we set up the division problem with the divisor on the outside and the dividend on the inside of the bar. And we write the steps along the side and kind of check them off as we go. Today there will also be zeros in the quotient up here, which is kind of new. We haven't really done a problem that required zeros in the quotient. So today that'll be our focus. So the first thing we're going to do is ask ourselves in the divide step, how many 8s can fit in that first digit 6? And we know that 8 is bigger than 6, so it can't fit. So I just like to put a little X there. So instead of thinking about how many 8s can fit into the 6, let's ask how many 8s can fit into 67. We're just going to kind of ignore this comma right now and ignore the 2 and the 6 right now. So I know that 8 8s can fit into 67, and that's the divide step. And now I'm going to go ahead and multiply 8 times 8 for the multiply step, which is 64. And now I'm going to subtract and get 67 minus 64, which is 3. And then I'm going to bring down the next digit to make the new number 32. Now when I get to the bottom, I go back up and start all over again. And now I'm dividing up this new number that I created when I brought down. So I'm asking myself, for the divide step, how many 8s can fit into 32, which is 4. And now I go ahead and check that off and multiply that number that I just wrote. 8 times 4, or 4 times 8, is 32. And now I subtract, and I end up with 0. And now I'm going to bring down the 6. And I'm going to go back up and divide again. Now when I divide again, I'm asking myself how many 8s can fit into 6. And I know that 8 can't fit into 6. 8 is bigger than 6. So that should be a 0. And now I'm going to go ahead and check that off. And now I end up with 0 times 8 is 0. And now I'm going to subtract. And I end up with 6 left over. And I don't have anything left to bring down, so I don't have to worry about this step anymore. So now I ended up with a 0 in the quotient. And I ended up with 840 as my quotient with a leftover of 6. So a remainder of 6. All right, that's the digit by digit method. Thanks for watching.